name is Sukhdeep Sachdev, and I'm the global CEO for Leader Life Sciences. And I have the pleasure and honor to introduce Nirmal Kumar. He's the managing director for Leader Life Sciences.
Thank you very much. This year for Leader Life Sciences, we are quite excited to introduce niche applications in the field of bioprinting and genomic surveillance and non-contact liquid handling, and a lot of innovative aspects that we're introducing to enhance research and diagnostics overall.
I think what Nirmal just explained you is about something different that we are taking the healthcare segment is called bioconvergence, and bioconvergence is nothing but it's a combination of technology, biology, and computerized systems. So, all together what we are looking at is like how the bioconvergence can help to improvise the solutions that we want to offer in the field of lab solutions.
So the idea is to, as the title says, it's always partnering in discovery and bridging the gap between science and technology. So we always want to provide a comprehensive solution to the end users, the researchers. So we understand their pain points, the gaps in the applications and the technologies, and enhancing their workflows is our ultimate idea. So as a scientific company, our ultimate intent is to make the life easy of a researcher or a diagnostic facility to enhance the outcomes that they're looking for.
Like as a leadership team, we have been existing here for the last 30 years, and we've established Leader Healthcare as a company, and as a group we wanted to diversify, to look into other activities, and the pandemic that automatically brought us into this scenario today, and we thought about it for a year, and then I met the person who wanted to drive that the visioning process, Nirmal, and that's why we are here. And I think last 18 months has been very exciting in the industry for us, and we have been able to position as the top 5 companies into the life science space.
Absolutely. So 5 years back, it's always a tagline that we speak. Genomics that had to come into clinical practice, which is actually into clinical practice right now. Genomics will be a part of every lab, every diagnostic facility to enhance the patient's outcome. And most importantly, this year, it's not just the molecular diagnostics or genomics aspect that we're introducing, also innovative products into regenerative medicine and vivarium solutions, where we are enhancing the drug discovery process, the animal research segment, also tissue engineering process as well.
I would say the challenge is that the dynamics of the business is changing very rapidly, and the reason being, as you know, like people have been talking about new variants entering into the market. Today it's an Omicron, tomorrow it could be something else, and so that leads us to kind of positioning ourselves as a company that we are rapidly evolving or we should say we are running ahead of the variants, So we are getting into a predictive nature as to what could happen tomorrow, and we are very fortunate that we have got a great team who are actually getting themselves acquainted with where the technology is going to go in the next 5 years. So that way, there are challenges, but we are able to really combat the scenario.
Definitely, yes. There are very interesting partnerships that we had this year, and one is AZ3D, which is again a 3D printing model for pre-surgical. It's more of a constructs that we built for a clinician to do it before a surgery. And not to forget the BICO, which Mr. Sukhdeep talked about, the bioconvergence aspects, the point where bioprinting, data science, and genomics meets. It's a technology, merger. That point is like revolutionizing the future of medicine. And not to forget again all the aspects of the laboratory process to enhance the whole research practice on the whole.
When we talk about the research, the most important component is our association with Allentown. It's a company into animal sciences, and so that's something which is very encouraging, and then we are forging a relationship and working on several projects at this point of time. I think the future belongs to us. We are what we always call as a Leader Life Sciences is where the sciences are. So we speak the language, and today the purpose was here to let the world know what Leader Life Sciences are capable of, and we're getting a very great response from the industry, and Nirmal can add more into it.
Definitely. So, rightly said by Mr. Sukhdeep, that we really want to make a difference and impact into the existing practices in getting it. We always talk about bench to bed application. Whatever the world's best innovation, if it sits in the bench, it should come as an application. That is where we're working on. We are facilitating those, bridging the gaps that will enhance from bench to bed practice and as an application that will really help the community. That's the ultimate idea of the vision behind Leader Life Sciences.